Hello everyone, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back and being here again. And for those of you who are new, this is a channel of love, light, and peace. I ask that all who watch these videos come because you're watching them in a good way, to walk your path in a good way. This channel is for those who are on a spiritual journey and who know they're on a spiritual journey and who are looking for messages and guidance to help them walk their journey in a good way. The earth is in need of such healing at this point in time, and so I'm offering this venue, this space, as a place where folks who might be healers, who might be teachers, who might be activists, helpers of any kind, walking their path to assist the earth in her evolution forward in a good way. May this be a place where you can find rest, illumination, inspiration, and repose. And that's my intention. And so it is. So we've just finished going through the new moon in Virgo, which was on Thursday, and the eclipses also in the beginning and middle of February. And so I know this is a time where lots of shifts have been made by many of you. Lots of choices have been made by many of you. Lots of new information is coming out for some of you to integrate into your lives going forward. And the message that I'm getting from Spirit right now is just a message of balance. How do we balance all the stuff that's coming at us? How do we balance letting go of who we once were in order to step into where we're going as human beings, as spiritual beings? And also how to balance the work in the world that is very much of the physical, tangible realm, along with the very real truths, spiritual truths that we're also receiving at this point in time. So in order to really manifest who you are in the world, you must take action on the spiritual messages that you receive, right? You can't just receive them and do nothing. So I encourage you, as you move through the month of March, to find your balance between listening and acting, between doing and being, between rest and work, between play and work, between pleasure and work. There's a lot of work for us light healers and light workers to do, so may we all do that in a balanced way. That is the message that's coming up for the community in the month of March. Okay, let's go into your readings without further ado. If you want a personal reading from me, all my information is below, and sending you light and love. Hello Cancers, this is Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. And this is your love and spirituality reading for March 2018. Let me go ahead and say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly today for Cancer's understanding. May all of Cancer's intentions be heard and answered. And I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. I would like Cancer to have love in their lives, to be in loving relationships, to have creative work that is fulfilling, and to always be guided towards their highest destiny. Please show us the messages and energies for Cancer for the month of March 2018 in love and spirituality. As I say my prayer, I do ask my guides to please close the gates and passages and entryways so that all negative energies or malevolent energies that might seek to be harmful to this space or might be attracted to this space, that they just bounce off. Yep. Pinecone says yes. Bounce off and go to where their best intentions will take them. We are not wanting them to interfere in this reading or in this space today. Oh, and so it is. Okay, Cancer, March 2018. Tuning into the messages and energies for Cancer. Stones. March 2018, Love and Spirituality, messages for Cancer. Okay, that one. Great. So let's see what we've got for you, Cancer. Let me just tune into the cards. My guides are doing it a little differently this month. We're still picking 4 cards, but each card has a message, has a position for you. So the first one is your challenge for the month. And the card that's coming up for you is the card of Strength. Your next card is the blessing for the month. And it's the Hermit in reverse. Okay. The next card is the overall energy for the month, and that's the 5 of Swords. And your final card is the spiritual guidance for the month. Beautiful, and that is the Empress. Powerful month for you this month, Cancer, because out of 4 cards, you've got 3 major arcana. Oh my goodness. And look at the bottom of the deck. The Magician. Powerful month for you. Okay, Cancer. It's good. It's good. Okay. Let me tune in. And I'll hold the cards up. So you're going to be really tasked to be in your strength this month, and because it's coming up in the challenge position, I'm looking at the other cards for the reasons why, and I'm seeing the reasons why. So you're being tasked to hold in, to rein in that fierce lion energy that you have, that we all have, really. It's that animal nature, right? The one that wants to pounce when it's being attacked, and also the one that gives benevolence when it's being honored in the right way, being respected. So for you, the balance this month is going to be, because balance was the theme, right, in the beginning that we received, the balance is going to be the balance of knowing when to show your strength and knowing when to hold it quietly. That's what I'm sensing for you. Now, the blessing for the month and the energies for the month, the general energies for the month, are why this is a challenge for you. So the blessing is the Hermit in reverse. So the Hermit upright is the solitary seeker, the priest, the priestess that is like inner wise man, inner wise woman, crone on the solitary path. Now, it's in reverse, so it's telling me that there might be a part of you that can't get quiet at this point in time. Either you can't shut your doors to get quiet, or you can't seem to find quiet within. It's or you might feel like your guidance is off a little bit, right? So, but it's coming as the blessing for the month. So what I'm getting is that I think the piece about not being able to get quiet is because I think you're busy this month. You're busy this month. There's this 5 of Swords energy where other people and you are in daily negotiations, day-to-day rifts and conflicts. It's not, it feels like you're working on something big because you've got the Magician card as the base of the reading, and this is all about creation. So it feels like you're working on something big. You've got no time to be alone and sit quietly and contemplate the way the hermit likes to do. But it's a blessing because that means that whatever you're trying to build is starting to birth in the world, and you're having to deal with all the things that come along with birth. Birth is messy. It's not clean and peaceful and easy the way death sometimes is, really, right? Death, once you're gone, your spirit leaves your body and you're done. Like, there's not a lot of drama with death. With birth, it's like, you gotta hunker down. There's blood everywhere. There's mess everywhere. It's a messy process. So I'm getting that you're busy this month. It's causing you to have this overall energy with others, which is, I'm not really reading this as a triumphing and having conflict so that you can win. It's more like you're just going to be in the day-to-day conflict of managing a business, perhaps, or managing a family, perhaps, or managing whatever, right? So you're in that place of day-to-day, hour-to-hour negotiations. Your son gets sick, you have to call the school, let them know. Teachers need to give him homework that night, right? There's conflict around what time, who's going to pick him up with your partner. Those sorts of day-to-day stuff is what's going to cause you to have to be in your strength position, because you can handle it, because here's your spiritual guidance for the month. You are the Empress. Okay? You are the ruler of your self and your realm. The Empress is equal to the Emperor. She's just in her feminine side. And you see the zodiac sign around her. She's surrounded by circles. She is whole within herself. And she is she's a badass. She knows what she needs to do to get this all done. And she keeps things in perspective. And she's also the magician. So your spiritual guidance is step in, be your Empress. Be your Empress self. Step in and know that you are also magician in Empress self. You're a creator. You are a creator, and you're going through and you're moving through this creation called life. And sometimes you have petty things that come up, phone bills that need to be paid that you forgot about, and maybe you need to talk to the customer service rep and say, I'm sorry, I forgot my phone bill this month. Can we, I'll pay for both months. Can we waive the late fee? Things like that. That's what this card is speaking of. But in general, a really good reading. I am envious. You've got spirit is on your side, is what I'm sensing, Cancer. Because you've got 4 major arcanas and 1 minor arcana, which is kind of the petty minor arcana card, right? But you've got 4 big archetypes helping you to manage this. And my pine cone says, yes, you can manage it. You are the Empress. Believe in yourself. You have the power. Okay, so that's your reading. We're going to add one more little magical sparkle of glitter to it. These are the magical unicorns oracles. And unicorns have been coming to me in a big way for the last month or so. And I got this deck, and I'm gifting the unicorn's energy to you in this reading. So please, unicorns, what message do you want Cancer to leave with at the end of this reading? What would you like them to know? This card keeps coming up. A lot of people are waiting for things. So you got very soon. What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Okay, so look at how it's sunset. This creature, this beautiful unicorn, has been waiting and is waiting in anticipation. And so for me, the message is whatever you're waiting for is coming. It's coming. It's coming. Be patient, have strength, right? Be in your Empress, do your thing, be the magician, do your thing. Know that you may not get quiet this month, and that's okay. That's a blessing for you, that you're so busy that you can't get quiet. That's good. And just know that the unicorns are blessing you with a manifestation that's about to come forward very soon. All right, Cancer, be well. Have a great month. Stay busy, stay aligned with your Empress self, and I'll see you next month. Take care.